There is an annoying bit of light right on my face. But you're just going to have to ignore that because we are getting into this video, which is the story of how I started my Etsy business. And it's probably not what you expected. Yes, I was stressed out in my job and I did want to get out. I actually loved my job, but I was super stressed out. The way I started my Etsy business, or the reason I started my Etsy business, was kind of by accident. And it was because I wanted some nursery art for my new baby's nursery bedroom. And I went on Etsy to find some printable art that I could buy and get printed myself. And I couldn't really find exactly what I was after. So I decided to just draw my own. And I drew a few and I was like, actually, these are pretty good. Maybe I will put them on Etsy and see what happens. So I just put a few up on Etsy. I had previously done a lot of training on how to write and optimize Amazon listings. So I took all of that into consideration when I made my Etsy listing. And I kind of just put it up there and left it. I didn't really think about it too much. I did sign up for Etsy's, I don't actually remember what they call it because I don't do it now, but it's more of a professional program where they kind of do a bit more advertising and promote your listings a bit more. So I did sign it up for that in the beginning, but I kind of just left it and didn't really do anything else. I didn't have any social media. I did send out a post to my friends on my personal Facebook saying, hey guys, I'm doing this. If you have any recommendations of more animals that you would like me to draw, because I was drawing little animals, then send me a comment on this post. And a couple of people commented and suggested some other animals I could do, which I ended up drawing and putting on Etsy. And anyway, overnight, I think I just started making all these sales, and I kind of just left it, and the sales just kept on coming in. And it's really cool because if you have the Etsy app on your phone, every time you make a sale, it makes this cha-ching sound, and it is super cool. I love it every time. It goes cha-ching. People are like, oh, what is that? And I'm like, yes, thank you, whoever just bought something. I'm like, I just made a sale on Etsy. And they're like, oh my gosh, that is so cool that you're just like hanging out with me in a cafe. Or maybe I was at work in my full-time job and I'm getting these cha-chings, and people are like, that's so cool that you're just making money and you're just like hanging out or at work. Anyway, so that is how I accidentally started my Etsy business. And yeah, I just kept making another sale and another sale. Every time I put up another listing, I would make more sales. That kind of generates more sales. And I finally just got to 100 sales without really doing anything. Like, I kind of just left it on autopilot. Like, I did that one post on my Facebook page, and other than that, I haven't done any social media, don't have social media or a website for my Etsy products. And that is like the easiest business idea I think I've ever had, and it has made me more profit than anything else I've tried. And I pretty much didn't put any effort into it other than just writing some listings and putting some photos in there. So if you would like to learn how to do this too, because obviously I have learned from how I put the whole listing together and how I made my Etsy business, I've learned what actually worked. If you want to learn how to do this too, I am running a free workshop And if you would like to get on the wait list for this free workshop on how to make your first 100 sales on Etsy, then check out the link in the description below and you can join the waitlist, and I will let you know when the workshop is on, because I would love to see you there, and I would love to help you make sales on Etsy because it is super fun and it is way easier than you would expect. It's also the perfect place to start a business, especially if you are short on cash, because it does not cost much money to set up. Like, I think it costs me less than $20, maybe even less than $10 to start up my Etsy store. So